Alright, hi everybody, this is Drippig back with another 4322 draft here on Magic the Gathering Online with Shadows over Innistrad. Now the queue is already kind of fired up here. Not much to look at. Obviously we're going to take a thing in the ice here, other notable cards, Stitch Mangler. I don't really like the Daring Sleuth. Anguished Unmaking is a good card as well, but Thing in the Ice is just such a powerful deck. Oh my god. Alright, well, it looks like this is going to be a pretty easy choice here, but let's go ahead and talk about the other things in the pack. We've got a Geisha's Binding, which is just a fine card. We don't really know what archetype we're probably going to go. We may lean more towards blue-red in this, to try to do like a Pyre Hound, sorcery instant deck, and then go ahead and just roll the thing in the ices off the backside. This is very much a first pickable card. I'm not sure what the other person took. They took the rare out of the pack, the non-flip rare anyways. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and take a second thing and really start our deck off with a bang. Alright, well, I mean, this Geist Blast looks just fine to me. I've never really used its second ability. Exile Geist Blast from the graveyard. Copy target insert sorcery spell you control. You may choose a new target for that copy. Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be great in this deck. The only other thing I might want would be like the Mad Prophet, which, I sort of want to take, but removal, we already are going to want high instance and sorcery count for our things in the ice, so we are just going to go ahead and take the Geist Blame. Other good cards in the pack, Confront the Unknown, Dual Shot, another Apparatus, Rabid Bite, great removal card, but we're just going to go ahead and take the Geist Blame. Alright, well, I mean, I love Erdwall Illuminator. This is not particularly the deck that we are looking for. Gibbering Fiend is fine. More of like a Delirium style deck. You really want the second ability to the Delirium ability to be firing off. I mean, he's just fine to run out otherwise. But another good card, Solitary Hunter. But I think we're going to be doing a bit of investigating with this deck, and I think Erdwall Illuminator, or whatever this guy's name is, I believe it's really close to that, it's going to be just a fun pickup. Alright, well, I mean, this is a late Olivia's Bloodswarm, maybe showing that nobody really wants to be in that color. The Erdwall really wants the blue-green. Other cards, Convicted Killer, Crow Dark Tidings, those cards are fine. Exposed Evil in white. We were trying to do a more red-green. I'm just going to go ahead and take the Olivia's Bloodswarm out and hope, I mean, it's really late for this card, so go ahead and take that out of there. Interesting. Okay. Well, we are not seeing a lot of the red cards that we're wanting. It looks like red is pretty cut off. White still might be open a little bit. I mean, Traverse the Urvenwild is not really the card that I'm looking for. Moonlight Hunt, it's Wolf and Werewolf deck. We're not even close to going anywhere there. I think the pick is basically probably, I think Puncturing Light's probably the best card in this. I mean, we could go with the Silent Observer, but I think that we're going to see the Silent Observer a little bit later in the pack, so I think that removal is just fine. This is it's a little awkward right now. We don't really know what's happening, but we're going to try to build what's coming. So this card's fine. Probably the pick. Other cards is Truth Faith Censor, which is good. We're not going to have a whole lot of humans, I don't think, unless we like fall into white or something. But I think the compelling deterrence is going to be just fine. Alrighty, that's the card we wanted to see. Fevered Visions. This is actually a really good card as well. I mean, we're in this color already. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and pull a Fevered Visions here. Like, we want the Fleeting Memories. But I don't think we're really going to be more of a Fleeting Memories deck. I think the Fevered Visions is going to be just fine of a pickup here. Oh, yeah, and we'll follow it up with a Rush of Adrenaline. Seems like a good pick for me. Let me just read this one. At the beginning of each player's end step, that player draws a card. If that player is your opponent and has 4 more cards in the hand, Fevered Visions deals 2 damage to him. I think that sounds great. Alright. Interesting. I think we're just going to go ahead and hate a Vessel here. Not a whole lot in the colors that we want. So, that seems fine. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the... I mean, Explosive Apparatus has more of a chance of going into our deck. But, like, the Militant Inquisitor is a fine pickup, and so is Confront the Unknown. But we'll take the Apparatus here. Strength of Arms or Deny Existence. I'm just gonna hate the Strength of Arms. I mean, I'm shipping 2 blue cards over, kind of representing that I'm not really taking blue because I'm taking a white card over this, and really showing that blue is still kind of open. But it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and take an Exposed Evil there. It was the best card, and then we'll get the Essence Flux back and a Mountain. All right. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, that's the card we want to see. Kind of awkward. It doesn't really combo with Fevered Visions too well, but I'm going to take the 7/7 flyer. That, you know, I'm going to take it. Other card, Ongoing Investigations, would be nice. We're not really the blue-green style. Sleep Paralysis is another good blue removal. But we are going to go ahead and take the Masterpiece. Well, clearly passing and saying that I am not in black or green, and neither is the person direct me to my left. So, where am I at? This person is... What did they take? They took a common. I'm not sure what common they would have taken, but I think we're going to go for the Press for Answered here. Actually, no. I'm sorry. I could not believe I missed the Mad Prophet. We're taking Mad Prophet. Slam. Next pick. Not my colors, dear man. Alright, this is the card we wanted to see here. We are going to want a couple of these. The Pyrohound is going to be excellent picks for these decks. Like I said, we're already going to want to be a little bit heavy on the spells. This is just going to turn those spells and give me double what I want. Alright, well, Just the Wind seems alright. I like Just the Winds. Other notable cards is Tendency, excuse me, and Solitary Hunter. I mean, do I really want to... I mean, I would almost sort of splash for this. I mean, I think I'll get another... I'm taking it. Screw it, I said. Screw it. Alright, we're gonna go Stitch Mangler here. Great pickup. Falls right into our curve, getting a little bit of creature, and it goes with our compelling deterrence as well. Alright, people want to pass us blue rares? We will take blue rares. You know, Moondrake is not like an amazing card, but I mean, I'll play it as a 5/5 flyer, so I'll definitely take it. You know, Broken Concentration is fine. Definitely a card I'm going to want for this deck. I think I'm going to see one table. You know, a Harvest Hand is fine. Other than that, we're not really passing on anything, so we'll go ahead and take the. And see, there's another Just the Win. So it was perfect that we took the Stitch Mangler over it. Oh, looks like we got a little bit ahead of our partners here. But this deck is filling out just fine. I mean, double Thing in the Ice is nasty. And I'm pretty sure when Thing in the Ice enters the battlefield, 4 ice counters on it. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, remove an ice counter. Yeah, so if I get both of them out and I just start trolling spells, I mean, you're gonna see a 7/8 flip. And it's gonna, I mean, and they don't return each other, which is again great. It won't return my zombie either. Oh, I love it. I'm just getting more and more excited about this. Okay, so white is coming to us still. It's very interesting. I mean, what would I take here? Over the, you know, I would take the catalog. I would take maybe the Wicker Witch. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and hate Topplegeist. Our white is doing just fine as well. We are slamming a tabled Sleep Paralysis here, showing that nobody wants to be in blue. I don't understand. I mean, these are great cards. I mean, I want the ongoing investigations. I do, but I think the Sleep Paralysis is a little bit better. And yeah, and a press for answered, and we'll follow it up with a press. Like I said, tabled. Knew it was probably going to. I honestly want to take this over this because there's still one coming. So I'm going to. No, we're going to take the Stoic Builder. So maybe I screwed up a little bit. Maybe I should have taken that there instead of the possible black splash. And then there was this pack. I mean, I'm not really running the Fleeting Memories deck. But to be totally fair, it's not like I would really pick up anything else here either. I would be hating a card, which I really don't want to first pick a hate. Get wrong black, like I. Yep, I'm not letting them go by. There's nothing else here I would take. I'm sorry I was slacking a little bit. Like I said, I'm semi-new to this. Oh, perfect. Forgotten Creation. People are going to pass us the rares, but we won't pass the other people the rares. That's just the name of the game. There wasn't anything I wanted to pick in that pack. And I would rather hate a huge threat for my deck over taking something that I may not even play. I went ahead and took the Forgotten Creation there. I mean, a zombie horror again. Not gonna flip if my Thing in the Ice flips. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the Drownyard Explorers here. But this deck is really shaping up. Oh, okay. Now it's serious. I want this card. I truly do. I also want Rise from the Tides. I truly do. I think that Rise of the Tides is going to table. I'm going to go ahead and take the Confirmed Suspicions here. I don't know if this is a right pick right here. I do not know. I don't know if this is right. but I'm going to try it. I think that it is a just fine pick, and yeah. Alright, what are we going to pick here? We're going to pick the dual shot, I think. We could also possibly... oh, look at that. We could... oh, no, it's just the blacks. I thought maybe I could... my definite black splash was there now. That's okay, though. We're just going to go ahead and pick up the dual shot. We really want to see another Pyrehound somewhere. But, I mean... I think this deck's going to be just fine if we don't see one. Go ahead and pick up the Tormenting Voice. Indulgent Aristocrat would be a great pickup. This is great for any black deck, especially comboed with things like Hall of the Bloodline. And there's another Pyrehound. This is exactly what we wanted to see here. Our deck's really starting to round itself out. We wanted a couple more creatures, so I think that was a perfect pickup. Let's see here. I think we're just going to hate an Apothecary Geist. I could also hate this Vessel. A lot of hating this draft, but again, there's nothing else I would really pick up here. I mean, there's only one card in my color. I don't really want a 6-drop. That's a big derpy turtle. I would rather just cut some life gain out. I think we're going to take another rush of adrenaline here. Just comboed with Pyrehound beautifully. I've smashed in with it before. I love it. I would run my second rush over the actual dual shot. A second press for answers is I think that's going to be the pick. The only other thing I would probably take here is maybe the Warp Landscape, maybe Hate the Watcher, but I think that the second press for answers is going to be just fine. We're really controlling, so if something's just smashing us, we're going to want a little bit of a tap down, investigate. I mean, it's going to pair with our Erdwall. Lots of card draw in this. We've got a couple ways to investigate. I think this was my Rise from the Tides pack. I can't remember now. Kind of disappointing. I wanted that Rise from the Tides. To be honest, I can't. Yeah, I took the confirm. Oh my god, there it was. There it was. Ah, I want you in my deck. Yes, I am very happy that this card tabled. We'll take a Hulking Devil, which is fine. We'll take that Derpy Turtle, which is fine. And then we'll take an Island, which is fine. So this deck. 12 creatures, 12 others. I think it looks great. I do need to make a cut. So let's go ahead and group creatures separately. We've also got like this is a creature. And it makes like I've got a couple zombies now. One zombie. This is not a Kraken. Maybe I can cut this guy, but I really don't want my creature count to go all like 12 creatures is really low. If anything, I may want to throw another creature in. Another zombie. I mean, it's not my favorite zombie by any means, but it's another body. I mean, I don't really want to cut a press for answers because it pairs with the Erdwald very well. And I'm going to get my double investigate. Maybe... Maybe I cut the Just for Wind, but I don't think I do. I think I cut this guy. And maybe I cut the Moondrake as well. Going down to 11 creatures? Like, awkward. Awkward. I mean, I could cut one of my rushes. Is that the call? Is that what I should do? Cut a rush? If you believe he should cut a rush, dial 5 now. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I think the rush may be the choice. It's not that I want to cut it. But it's not like it really saves my creature. It's more of an aggro card. So I think it probably is the choice. This is like the only other reason I would want to add my scab back in. But I mean, I honestly think the power level of this deck is out of control. I think that I want to run it like this. Well, we need to go ahead, combined, sort by color. But I want my red pretty early in it. So yeah, I think I'm going to go do 10 and 7. I think that looks good. Yeah, perfect. All right. Well, that was the draft. I hope you guys stick around for match 1. Thanks.